Let us see. So it turns out that there was no magic of the FA Cup as it were. This these quarterfinals, Aston Villa flexed their muscles against Preston North End as we thought. And some Man U fans and some Man U people will be putting their head down in shame. People that are saying Rashford is not good enough, he should go. He look good. Seriously wish that he comes back and this guy couldn't use him. I don't see it happening. I think pride will not let it happen.
No, don't let him come back. You don't need him.
Actually, I do.
You don't need him. No, sincerely, you don't need him. You have to move on from him. You don't
I'll
need
tell
him.
you why.
All right.
Personally, I think it would be nice to have him because Man U doesn't look like they're going to go to any Europe at all, even Conference League. The way it's going, Man U is not looking like going to fight.
But they have the money to spend now.
We don't. That's the thing. They are telling us now that Man U does not have money. Radcliffe in that interview he did a few weeks ago was saying that the way Man U was going, Man U would have been bankrupt by December. That's why he's cutting everything and firing people, and the players are taking public train now and stuff and stuff. Like, and
Hold
at the
on.
end of the day,
Wait.
I, it's hard, but I can see it.
One sec.
What's it, Henry?
And you guys were thinking you were gonna get this.
Really? It's possible still. Nothing, stranger things have happened.
The funniest thing is that
Is that what?
they just think winning the EPL is click. Like you
Hey,
just click. They say click here to win the EPL. Click
say
here,
what you
and
want to
then you
say. Click
click
here
here,
or
and
don't
then
click
it
here.
happens.
Andrea Berta and
Anyways,
this boy Willie.
so the thing that he
One
was
man.
saying, it's a bit hard to believe, but then it's not the worst thing. Barcelona looks like they were in pretty good shape before they started selling patches of their stadium for money. So stranger things have happened. So it's hard. I don't know what to believe anymore. But when you look at the
But you guys
misuse of
said you guys said want us to build another stadium now. Is that not true?
that's the thing. Now he's talking about building. So people are even wondering, like you said, there's no money and you're firing staff, firing kitchen staff, like people that
I heard now that you guys don't even take coffees with milk anymore. You guys are that broke.
okay. Yes, now black. It's serious coffee now because that's going to be serious.
It's
I
big
wanted to
black.
say, I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something. They are black and what?
Did they see
I,
Siri
I
Sugar in
can't. I
Manchester
can't.
United? Did they see Siri
No,
Sugar?
no. Aspartame. No, aspartame is not expensive.
Or they use
They drink it raw.
sweetener.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's
Sweetener
true.
is
I don't know.
expensive.
I
Sweetener is
don't
so
know what
expensive for
is
them.
Sweetener is expensive.
whatever it is they are saying. It's weird. So on that note, where is Man you going to get the money from? This PSR thing and financial fair play.
Are you asking us? What's our business, man?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell Tunde why I want Rashford to come back. We don't have the funds to actually go get enough players of decent quality. I'm not even saying top quality now. Decent quality to execute this guy's plan,
No, I
whatever
was
it
just
is.
gonna say, since you don't want like top, qualities, there's decent qualities everywhere, like in Devonport and like places where you can find like people that play nine, you know what I mean? Like people that are just like sitting down and can help me. I don't drink tea and coffee and stuff. So yeah, there's options, there's always options for any
You will be
level you are.
saving costs. You will
Um
be saving costs on his
I
head. It's true.
I'm like me, there's one thing I'm sure of. I can score goals. Like this person I'm talking of, not me per se, but score goals. So
Okay, not you per se, but you from the other angle. Okay.
there's strikers option. Since we're not talking top quality, if it's decent quality, I just thought I'll put that since you're trying to raise money.
I thought what Henry was going to say would help Man United, but sorry guys, it will make you guys worse. However, so this is why I said you guys don't need him. In my opinion, I feel um as a homegrown player, as a player that actually like came out of the academy of United into the main big team, the way he left shouldn't have been the way he left.
Yeah.
Like the way a bit of some bad blood kind of departure, which shouldn't have happened. However, if you want to rebuild, you can't always rely on your past to rebuild. You have to discard, and that's the problem that Milan is having at the moment. Zlatan needs to leave that team. Like he needs to stay far away from the team.
Actually, I don't agree with you.
No, no, I'm just saying. I'm just giving you my.
I'll tell you why. Finish. I'll tell you why.
And at the end of the day, if the only job you have as a manager is okay, just make sure the team doesn't go for relegation this season. Do what you can do to salvage that. Then going into next season, start to rebuild. Start to look around for okay, who there's some players in that team that shouldn't be there. Ugarte now for crying out loud. I had some Man United players are even going for the revival so that Ugarte can have injury. They're just praying that okay, God
I
just
don't
give this guy
understand why, because
injury.
Ugarte has actually played well for more than he's not. He's played decent more than he's not. He has actually done a very decent job. He has the energy to cover that, to run around that midfield.
I'm not the United fan. I can only tell you what is happening in my team. If you like your team, let them play from now to Jesus comes. It's not my business. But I just feel you have to move away from your past. And those people that were actually the problem in the team, Rashford is one of them.
How do we know?
This guy that is in Chelsea, what's his name?
Sancho.
Sancho is one of them. So, in fact, when I saw that yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, I was trying to like read about Sancho, and I saw that Sancho is just 25, bro.
Yeah, he's young.
At 25, your career is already crumbling. Like you don't even know. No team
There's
wants
enough
you.
time to rebuild it.
Are you think so?
Look at you guys. Look at Odegaard now. Odegaard. Odegaard was almost forgotten. Odegaard was practically a forgotten commodity before he came to Arsenal.
Odegaard is not coming from a country that produces player the way England produces player. The press have moved away from Rashford and they're already focusing on Skelly now. And that's why I'm saying they should leave Skelly alone. I don't want that guy is a good player, he's a quality player, and he's going to grow to be something big.
Henry, keep
If
your
the
head one place.
press, if the press, and that's what I said, if the press leave him alone and let him play his football. I read somewhere his mom actually went to study, got the license just to manage him.
Became an agent. Yeah.
You understand? So you will see that there's a structure there, but the press can actually kill you. Once you start getting more money now, they start running after
What
you.
do you expect though in Arsenal? We're all about structure these days in
Tunde,
Arsenal.
now Zlatan, let me come to that Zlatan thing. Personally, I am I am of the strong opinion, very strong opinion, that AC Milan won the league they won a few years ago solely because of Zlatan. I'll tell you what I mean.
No, no, no,
I'll
no.
tell you. I mean, no, you say no. Now let me give you my own perspective. Then you can tell me no. So my perspective is this: when you see Man U and AC Milan like right now, one of the problems I think that they're having is the idiots that are putting on those jerseys right now. They have no idea what the magnitude of what it is, the meaning of
To
what it
put
is
on
to
the
play
jersey.
for AC Milan, the meaning of what it is to play for Man U. Stupid idiot players. They stayed there and allowed Man City win the treble on them. They practically get the treble. They don't understand. It's like in their mind, it's just like I'm just playing football and that's it, and that's the end. They don't understand there is a big name, there's a culture here that we need to try to preserve, we need to uphold. And I believe that when Zlatan came back to that dressing room, he was not brought to AC Milan to actually play and score goals. Like once in a while, he can give his 2 cents, come in, watch from outside with experience, come in, do some things that make a difference. The way Henry Claassen did against Arsenal in 2006, that Champions League final. Lassen just came in, just used experience, drop 1 or 2 passes, goal. 2-1, a game over. I think 1 or 2 times we do that, but then in the dressing room, I believe that Zlatan actually puts players in place to make them understand that this is serious business. You're not just in a team that's just playing and be happy to be in the league. If that was not because the idiot that you've been crying about, Liao, he has been there. He was there that season. Do you think that Liao has it in his head to be serious to actually win a league for you? Or is it Giroud that is supposed to be a different maker that won the league for you? I'm very sure, I believe strongly in my heart of heart and mind of mind that Zlatan's presence in that dressing room is what kept those players' head on the swivel to actually win that league. And I think that is what he's there for. I think that's what he's around that club for, not to do anything. But if he's not being useful with it, if he's outlived his usefulness in that regard, yeah, of course he should move ahead, he should move along. But that's why I think people won the league anyway. Because when you think about it, the squad you used to win the league was not a fantastic squad by any stretch of the word. Fantastic.
And the reason why I disagree with you, because I don't want us to
This
flog it
guy,
too hard,
just agree,
is that
agree, agree.
Oh, Tunde must disagree now.
it,
Tunde does not disagree. What are we doing here?
no, but the thing is, it's not fair on Maldini if you are saying
It's not fair.
Zlatan is the reason why the team.
Was Martin in your dressing room?
It wasn't the dressing room. Maldini was even a bit closer to the players than Zlatan was, and I'll give you my reason. You know that before this guy moved to Inter, Thuram moved to Inter. Thuram came out and publicly told us that he was going to Milan. Why? Because Maldini spoke to him.
Actually, he meant Inter Milan. That's the mistake he made. He thought it was.
No, Milan. He wanted to go to AC Milan because Maldini spoke to him.
Did he say AC?
Maldini had no relax. See, AC Inter is not Milan. They don't call Inter Milan.
Internazionale.
So why are you now making when they say Milan? Milan is AC Milan. However, you can't if you see the way the club was managed when Maldini was there, we don't have that anymore now. The same effects that Zlatan had, and he was playing and was having it. Now they say, okay, don't worry, don't play again. That effect, come and have it alone. Don't play. Just come and be having that effect every day. See where we are today. Maldini was building a team, and we could see it in the way these guys were playing. Maldini had more reason to add more things to say about what it takes to wear a Milan jersey than Zlatan.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I can say that.
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
In my opinion, Maldini is a Milan legend.
That's not your opinion. That is a fact.
I think that everybody knows that. Absolutely key.
The whole world.
You'll be surprised. Some people don't
I
know.
will be surprised if somebody says Maldini is not a Milan legend. I will be
This is where the
surprised.
guys that played football. This is where the guys that played
When
football.
you think Maldini, you think AC Milan.
So tell me, who do you now think will be able to interpret whatever it is that it takes to wear a jersey to the players between Zlatan and this guy? Even the Zlatan you're talking about, how many games?
He was not brought to come play every game.
Zlatan was mostly injured.
Yeah, I don't think he was not brought for that. I think he was brought into the dressing room for that. That's why. So listen, I'm going to.
But now he's living in the dressing room. He's living. Hope you know that in half time he goes into the dressing room to speak to these guys. Hope you know. Even now, as at now, he does. But it's not making any result. What has changed?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, the missing link there is Maldini. Everybody ask another Milan fan. Don't ask me. Just pick another random Milan fan that has a good knowledge of Milan. What has happened in the last 3-4 years? They will tell you Maldini was the one giving us clear direction on this is where we need to go. We're not signing useless players at that time now. Look at how much you spent now. The new striker we got. Who is going to feed him go ball? Nobody. You bought striker, you didn't buy a camp.
Okay.
The one we bought from Fernand. And then they came back, they beat us with they sold player to us, came to us to beat us with the player they sold to us. Fernand. In the days when Milan was Milan, who is Fernand? We collect 4-0 and 0, collect 4-0 in Netherlands. But
That year. Good times.
it is what it is. Let us just move on, please.
Okay.